Those who are coming for the January intake, there's a new guidance, 22-page guidance has been completing your degree by summer 2021. You are eligible for the fixed penalty charge, £200 for each year breaking the rule, and it's going to double up basically if you do the second.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
And welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your host Jessica with another video. Third lockdown, here we go again. Another lockdown in the UK as predicted. If you're following me through my YouTube videos, it's been predicted quite a number of videos previously, and in fact I say in my last video I did mention about the January intake. Obviously it's not good for the students. I did mention that, but obviously if now we are in the case we got no choice. There's still lots of confusion around actually about the January intake from yourselves. Lots of questions being asked on the platform. So in this video I'm only covering your question. There was some critical question being asked by yourself, so I thought it would be good for lots of people there if I answer your question live here rather than responding to your comments on the channel. So first thing first, lockdown is here, so that's gonna go up to mid-February. So everything has been shut down except the necessary or the essentials basically. So the non-essential shops and everything has been closed down. The schools are closed, as well as colleges, universities. Obviously, I mean, lots of questions been asked by yourselves, by the international students about the university. So I'm gonna basically take your questions here. I wrote a number of questions here from yourselves on the platform, so I'll answer those questions. But before that, I would urge you, obviously, for those who are coming for the January intake, there's a new guidance, 22-page guidance has been issued yesterday actually on the gov.uk website. I would highly urge you to have a look at that, and that there is also the do's and don'ts about the current lockdown there. Obviously there's a high penalty there if you break any of the rules, so you need to abide by the rule. If you are coming over from abroad, you need to ensure you stick to the rules basically. If you break the rules, there is a fixed penalty charge, £200 for each year breaking the rule, and it's going to double up basically if you do the second offense. It's going to double up from 200 to 400 and 800, so it's going to go up and up. So you need to ensure if you are coming for the January intake, make sure you get hold of that copy 22 pages document that is available on the gov.uk website, and you can read it through. If you got any question, is anything uncertain, you don't understand, do use the comment section below. I'm always here to answer your queries. But let's crack on with your specific questions about the January intake. Question number one is the flight still operational, or the UK borders are still open? Definitely UK has never closed the borders, obviously in this lockdown, and actually the lockdown, the flights lockdown, they came from the countries like Pakistan, India themselves, because of the variant, the COVID variant. Because of that, the transmission of that variant to Pakistan, India, that's where they have banned the flights from there. So UK has never closed the borders or the airports. You can still access the airports from India, Pakistan via transit. Actually you can go via Middle East or via Europe as well actually, so you can access it. If you coming for January intake, you can certainly come in here to the UK, so there's no ban. But my understanding is from India, that's gonna resume anyway in a couple of days. So if you're coming for January intake, so get your flight booked basically after the 7th, and you'll be good for that. From Pakistan, I believe it's already resumed already. So if you're planning to come here from Pakistan, you should book your flights now actually for the January intake. Obviously when you come here, you need to have the passenger locator form filled in. That's one of the priority. You need to ensure you tick that box as well before you board on your flight. That needs to be filled 48 hours before you come to the UK. UK. That will certainly one of the most important thing that will be asked at the airport, actually immigration. So you need to make sure you fill that report there. The next thing is about the isolation and the quarantine time here. Obviously that's been reduced from the 14 to 10 days now. So when you come here, basically you need to quarantine that for 10 days as well. That address needs to be on the passenger locator form where you are staying for that 10 days. So that's about the flight. The next question is very important about the universities. Are they still open? Yes, the universities are operational online. Majority are online. There are specific courses, especially for the medicines, in medical sciences. They will still operate as face-to-face, but majority of the taught courses that will be online only. That's why where I said actually it's not good for the international students. Obviously, majority of yourselves, if they are coming for the taught courses, you will actually go online only. You won't have the face-to-face, especially for the January intake. But in terms of are they still open, the universities? Definitely they are operational. You will get basically into the January intake, but my understanding is majority of the January intake are gonna basically operate from by end of the January or early February. That's when they're gonna start the session, because of the COVID sort of variation. Because the previous session in 2020 September, because of the COVID, that was delayed by a month there. Actually for the international student, that started in October 2020, so it's delayed by a month there. So obviously it's going to finish a month later here as well in the January, by end of the January. That's where you should resume your studies for the January term by end of Jan or early February. Right, so the next question that's been asked about the case letter. Obviously there has been delays in the case letters due to the COVID situation here in the UK. I would urge you to directly contact the university or your agent actually to chase your case letter. Obviously, I mean, if you're coming for the January intake, obviously it's quite restricted time now. You need to get the case letter as soon as you can. Otherwise, I mean, you won't get the visa on time. Though there are other services, the priority services are available. You can avail those chances as well if you are rich actually. So you can go with that one. But actually, if you're still struggling with a case letter, obviously it's better to delay it as per my previous videos as well. If you can delay the term, that would be good for yourself. I mean, if there is an option there, but otherwise, if you're keen, I mean, to come for January intake, definitely you need to chase your university as well as your agent to get your case letter on the urgent basis. Otherwise you would lose actually the chance. In fact, the UK university, they're gonna operate online anyway. I mean, if you even delay, I mean, to come to the UK for the term, you still can operate actually from online anywhere in the world. So it doesn't matter, in fact, for the January intake. But obviously it's always good to have everything in place. The next question been asked about the part-time job situation in the UK. Obviously lockdown, everything has been shut down. Obviously the non-essential shops and the pubs, clubs, everything that's been shut down. Majority of the part-time jobs comes from that sort of side, and obviously if that goes down, there is a huge impact on the part-time jobs as well. Still the manufacturing sort of side and the factories, that they are still operational. The construction side are still operational. Medical sort of side, they are operational, but obviously it's very unlikely you're going to get the part-time jobs on those sort of sides. I must add here, it will be very limited number of part-time jobs here. You need to make sure, if you're coming for January intake, make sure you're financially strong actually to survive here. Otherwise I don't want to scare you, but obviously this is the situation I need to share with you guys. It's not easy to find a job in this current circumstances. Okay, the next question comes from yourself. It's about the graduate route visa. Will you get the graduate route visa after completion of your studies? Obviously it's clear cut on the gov.uk website. If you're completing your degree by summer 2021, you are eligible for the PSW or yeah, a graduate route visa. So there's no question about it. Obviously now, yeah, the situation now shifted towards the online courses as well. Even if you are operating from your own country, I believe there will be concession for those students as well. Even if they complete their degree from outside the UK, there will be concession for those to get the PSW. So I'm pretty confident, yeah, this will be rolled out, yeah, soon, and new guidance will be actually brought in, yeah, for the PSW, for the graduate route visa, yes, soon on the gov.uk website. So watch the space for that update as well. That's all I wanted to cover in this video. I hope, guys, that you have found the answers to your queries. If you still got any confusion, any problems, do let me know and I'll be happy to answer your queries. Thanks for watching and your time and patience, and hope to see you in the next video.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.